posture. There's a reason for this. So Monique's going to put her arm behind her back because he chases that hand and cares about it a little bit. So one of the things we worked out yesterday is that she can just keep her hand on the picture, and he needs to truly find a focal point, which is her eyes or face. And she's looking for a specific body and head position. So she's sort of shaping that. And this is where some people get uncomfortable, right? But we're going to let him figure this out. Okay.
Yes, good. Yeah, good boy.
And you could actually, just keep your posture on that. See what he does. So we'll let him work through a couple reps to see what happens.
Yeah.
Good. And if you guys are looking at his picture tub there, get position. If you guys are looking at his butt right now is overcompensating behind him, it's not a problem. It's actually, for him, she showed me healing on day one when we got together. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, and I would, you got it. So, she showed me healing on day one, and I said, do a simple left about turn, and she did, and he came like to a front position. So we go, hey, let's actually shift this back to a touchpad so we can work on rear end awareness. And he was really invested in the hand because she had lured him so much in healing, he couldn't get off of it. Then there was a distinct difference between how he healed when she had a piece of food in her hand and how he healed when she didn't. So our goals were to say, okay, we need to have food off of the body. He can't be luring anymore. He's too old for it. We're never going to get him off of it. If we let him do it for another year, he's going to think it's just weird when we try to do it. So she removed the hand. He can't mess with it. This is going to allow us to say, this is your focal point. His butt was deficient in its awareness, so now we've created more awareness with it. Her goal is to be pivoting around this bucket for him to go with. We got the hand out of the picture so he could see a clear focal point and be rewarded for finding that. And she's got a tug in her back pocket, which complicates this a lot because he cares about it. So the fact that he's not detracted too much. And for me, if I was working,
yes,
it's good for you. You can play with them if you want. You can play with them. Yeah. But he is pulling back also to keep an eye on that tug, which that's just a layer of complexity, I think, for the dog that can be addicted.
There's even in the left back pocket just to make it hurt.
So this will be interesting. Let's just wait. Okay, let's just wait and see what happens. Who knows? Maybe we'll teach him a bark and hold. So for me, this is where I think a lot of trainers sometimes get unnerved about it and uncomfortable. They go, wait, he's making poor choices. He might quit on me. It's possible, it's surely possible, but it also could be the case that he makes good choices and finds out what he should be doing.
Yes, good dog.
And then gets rewarded. And that is sort of like behavioral hunting. That effort for him that is then validated, I think, is pretty strong.
Yes.
Good for you. Cool. And this is why it's important, like a clear mark, terminal mark that releases the dog. It communicates that he's performed the correct behavior. You can pull him off. That's good. It's a clear